We are prepping for human takeoff, and what this means is that not only the AI is about to embark on a growth journey that it's going to deem it unrecognizable from the current state, but humanity is also on the same trajectory. This is what we claim here at the spiritual transhumanism perspective and our Shevirat framework / temple, because it's very clear that we are at the brink of an evolutionary leap. There are several circumstances that are historical, internal, and external that are driving humanity towards a tipping point, towards a triggering event that will deem the current structure of humanity a little bit obsolete. And this is a good thing because we need this trigger in order to course correct first, because we have drifted quite far from the original human template and the original trajectory that was intended for this template. And so we need to go back to our original path and realize the full potential of the species. We have dormant information, we have latent powers, and it is time to awaken those powers. Ideally, we awaken those powers and we complete this process of metamorphosis, of transformation, before the triggering event, before the portal. But nevertheless, it's going to happen regardless of whether we activate it or not. However, those who continue to the next stage of evolution are those who kind of match the frequency of the portal, if you follow my lead. I mean, we do need to achieve a certain threshold, a certain quality control, internal quality control, in order to be able to advance towards the next step in this ascension spiral back to source, or as Itzhak Bentov calls it, the path back towards the absolute. And so every created consciousness, every creature of the creation is on this path of ascension or on the path of descension, what in Kabbalah is called the tree of death, the Cliffot. They are the two opposing trajectories. But in general terms, generally speaking, humanity is, like every other creature, like every other consciousness, on the path towards ascension. And to access this new echelon of evolution, we need to prepare ourselves, and we need to decide it, and we need to consciously build this evolutionary process. This is no Darwinian, slow-paced, random evolutionary process. This is a sovereign species making sovereign calls, making sovereign decisions on its trajectory, on its morph, on its shape, on its form, on its scope, on its powers. And this is why, like I said, we're on a path towards godhood. This is the original human template, is designed to become a god incarnate. And this is the human experiment originally, is how to contain the most pure light, divinity, within the most dense possible vessel. And this is why we are called Shevirat, because it's about the transcendence of the limitations of the density of the matter and the sublimation of the work of the vessel into, like I said, a divine being that has the powers of divinity but is still incarnate as a limited creature. So this is the experiment, and this is what the Creator is nudging us to fulfill. It's a process of, like I said, of evolution, but it's also a process of the sovereign decision making. It's not, like I said, something natural, something that's going to simply happen to us, but it's something that we need to say yes to. It's something that we need to access. It's something that we need to make possible within the realm of our circumstances. Now, since the current timeline is compromised, is infected by these cliphotic forces that are exploiting humanity at the current time and in this timeline, so there are certain divine workers that were sent to cleanse and to redirect our path. So if you're one of these special souls on a mission, of course you're going to be met with a lot of resistance. This timeline wants nothing with us, but regardless, we're here and we are doing the job, doing what needs to be done. And ideally, we are the ones who usher in this new era. We usher in this new architecture, this new advanced civilization engineering. We're here to take the human vessel to its next, like I said, echelon in evolution, and that is to become a part of the advanced civilizations of the cosmos and leave behind for good the animal kingdom and ascend into the light body beings. And so this is, in a nutshell, what the Shevirat process and the spiritual transhumanism entails. If you're interested, there's a lot more resources in our GitHub library, and I'll catch you next time.